VMAX. Hey, if you're new to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and punch that bell so you get notifications whenever I upload any new content, which is usually on Wednesdays. Hope you enjoy the video. Love the sound of the VMAX. Love the sound of the VMAX. Another bike with a V4. But it's got a throaty sound like a hot rod. That's a bike that's on my list of wants, is a VMAX. YouTube, it's motomattman. How's it going? A beautiful, blustery, sunny, it was supposed to be mostly cloudy, but a sunny Tuesday. Yeah, this video is supposed to come out tomorrow. But I mean, the weather's been crappy. I mean, it rained and just crappy. But it's like 55 degrees today. And what do we have going on today? Well, we got a couple of things. First of all, the tags on my bikes expire the beginning of March. Hey, guess what? It's frickin' April. So we're on our way to the DMV, or as they call it in Ohio, the BMV. Like Bureau of Motor Vehicles as opposed to Department of Motor Vehicles. But anyway, that's where we're headed. We're headed to BMV, DMV, whatever, the place where you get your tags renewed in Chardon, Ohio. So that's where we're headed. Nothing like waiting to the last second or waiting until past the due date. But with everything going on, I just friggin' forgot. So that's where we're headed. But along with that, I got something to talk about. And what I want to talk about is, how do you like to ride? Do you like to ride by yourself? Do you like to ride with one or two other people? Do you like to ride in a group? How do you like to ride? Here's my take on it. Do I like to ride by myself? Yes, I'm riding by myself now. Now, there are times when I'm totally by myself. Right now, I'm not really by myself because I've got you guys with me. I'm talking to you. There are other times that I don't have the camera on and I'm just talking to myself. So, right now, I look at it as I'm riding with somebody else. But I do ride by myself, and I do enjoy riding by myself a lot. And I do it quite often. Do I like to ride with other people? Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoy going on a ride with other people. You know, one of the other things is do you ride with your significant other? And the answer to that question for me is yes. And the other part of that question could also be, does your significant other ride on the back, as you would say in Europe, a pillion? We don't really use that word a whole lot here. It's just somebody that rides on the back. Or does your significant other ride his or her own bike? The answer to that question is yes. Yes, Mrs. Motomattman, on very, very rare occasions, rides on the back. Most of the time when we ride together, she is on her own bike. Do I like having her ride on the back? Yeah, I enjoy a lot of times having her on the back as a passenger. Do I like having her ride along beside me on her own bike? Yes. It just depends on the mood. I mean, I enjoy having her back here, you know, resting my hand on her leg while we're riding, having her hold on around my waist. Yeah, I enjoy that. But I also enjoy her having her own bike and her riding along beside me. I have friends that I like riding with. Not as many here as I used to, but that's because, again, things are spread out and I'm older, so I've got kids, and it's typically the deal is once you have kids, your friends are pretty much people that have kids too. If you're going to sit there, I'm going to go. People that have kids that are around the same age as your kids that do the same thing as your kids. In the past, I had lots of friends that rode. Most of my friends rode. I would have to say probably, like when I lived in Virginia Beach, probably 90-95% of my friends rode motorcycles as well. And we would go off in big groups for rides, and we'd go off in small groups for rides, or just one or two of us together for rides. And I like all of those things. I really enjoy everybody going for a ride and then stopping off someplace to get something to eat and hang out, or ride back to somewhere that's really close, or to somebody else's house or whatever, and having a cookout, and then, you know, having a few adult beverages and BSing until night falls about anything and everything, but mostly about the ride that we were just on. So I like all of those things, you know, like going for short rides and long rides and rides in the twisties, which we don't have a lot of those, as you've seen in my previous videos around here. My favorite place to ride is at the beach. You know, I love riding in the mountains, in the back twisty roads in the mountains, but there's something about the saltwater air and the smells and everything. It's just, it is what it is. It's just my thing. But let me know, what is it you prefer? Or are you like me and you like all kinds of rides? You know, I mean, if I'm on a bike, I'm happy. You know, that just is the case. But I also seek out rides with other people, or rides with groups, especially groups of people that I know. Not the world's biggest fan on big groups of people that I don't know. I don't know their riding styles, their skill level, those kind of things. But people that I know, yeah, I like riding in groups. We're about the DMV. It is right over there where it says License Bureau. That's where we are headed. If I don't get hit by the pick-em-up truck behind me. VATEC sticker on the back of that truck. Don't see that every day. Barrel racing sticker. Let's see, can we park them right here? We'll slide it in here. Okay, we're gonna put this puppy in gear to park it. All right, I'll catch up with y'all when I get back out here. Okay, everybody, I know this doesn't look a whole lot like DMV, does it? You know why? Because it's not. I pulled in DMV I got ready to get off the bike and realized I didn't have a freaking COVID mask. Okay, so what I did was I started the bike back up, didn't turn on the camera, but I started the bike back up, rode back into town, went to Tractor Supply, because I knew at Tractor Supply they had the freebie disposable deals that you could pick up to be able to wear to go in the store. So I put one on, went in the store, bought a $5 neck gaiter, put the neck gaiter on because like a dipshit, I forgot to put mine on, my neck gaiter thing on, before I left the house. And I even thought about it. So, now we're headed back to DMV so we can get this done. Guess today is the day for forgetting crap. I'm gonna be stuck at a stoplight. Here we go, now it's green. Alright, back on the road. Now let's see if we can get this done. I mean, good God almighty. You know, swear to God, there are times when I just know if my frickin' head wasn't attached, I'd forget it. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, the problem is, I was going to say, I've never forgotten. But the problem is, you know, the weather's been cold or chilly for the most part. So if I'm getting on the bike, I just automatically put a neck gaiter on. Not just as a COVID mask thing, but, you know, it keeps your neck warm. You know, so you got that. And then whenever I'm in the car, I've got them in the car. You know, I got multiple ones in the car. You know, but here's the deal. I looked at one of my neck gaiters. It was sitting on my dresser in the house before I left the house. And I was gonna throw that on, but then I thought, nah, man, I got the one that's got skulls on it in the car, so I'll get that. Yeah, forgot all about that. I walked out of the house. My oldest daughter was cutting the grass on the riding mower and was just about done, and I was giving her instructions on just parking it, and I'd gas it up when I got home, and then I like to do the trim around stuff before she gets out there mowing so she doesn't run shit over she's not supposed to. And I just slipped my mind to grab the neck gaiter. So now I got another one. Oh well. It is what it is. Now we're getting ready to pull back up through the square. I mean, not that far from DMV. It's not that big a deal. It's just, you know, I got off the bike and I took the helmet off, put my ball cap on, and then realized, hey, I got no mask. Oh well. I did remember to bring my glasses so I could read anything I needed to read, so I got my spectacles. I don't need them for riding, I just need them for reading. So I got those. I got my license in my pocket, and the registration for the bike I went ahead and took out from underneath the seat and put it in my itty bitty handy dandy midget sized tank bag here. So that was all ready, so I didn't forget that when I walked in. But, you know, good God almighty. Okay. I mean, it is a beautiful day. And what did I say? Anytime I'm on the bike, I'm enjoying myself. And it's one of those occasions where I'm riding by myself. Well, I'm riding with you guys. You're just not beside me, in front of me, behind me. But you're out there, and I know you're out there. People getting out, getting yard work done. I think she needs to mow more than to prune her bushes. But, you know, not my yard. It's her yard. She can do with it what she wants. If she doesn't want to mow, she doesn't have to. I don't care. Not my problem. other things with spring around here is it's also pothole season, because you got road repairs haven't been done yet from the winter. And it's not just potholes, it's just all kinds of areas of the road that have pushed up from the freeze and whatnot. But anyway, we're almost at DMV. Does any of this stuff look familiar? Yeah, we were just here a minute ago. Yeah. How many of y'all out there have gone someplace and didn't realize, oh man, I don't have a daggone mask with me? Now, there was somebody that we know that I saw at Tractor Supply that neither her nor her children wear a mask. And I've talked about this before. Look, whether you think it's a big deal or not, you know, the businesses ask you to wear the mask. You're not wearing a mask for yourself. You're wearing a mask for the people around you. You know, put the damn thing on. But she does it because it's not because of any reason other than nobody's going to tell her what to do. You know, I don't care. I've talked to her and she's like, I don't know if it works or not. Maybe it does. It probably does. But you're not going to tell me I have to do it. So I'm not going to do it. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. I mean, this is a person that's, you know, I don't know that she has enough brain power to light a flashlight bulb. You know? I mean, we're not talking about somebody with massive amounts of intelligence. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense. I don't know if it works or not. I'm just not going to wear it. It probably does work. You know, and if I don't wear one, I might get COVID. But I'm not going to wear one because I'm not going to have somebody tell me that I have to do it. Okay. People, they tell you that you have to follow the speed limit. They tell you that you have to pay your taxes. Hell, we just passed a lady that said needed to cut her grass. They tell you that you have to cut your grass or you'll get a fine in some places. So don't give me this crap. I'm not going to do it because nobody's going to tell me what to do. That's dumb. Anyway, we're back here at DMV. Yeehaw. Make sure we're in first. We're in first. Look, I turned you off. Why are you still blinking? There we go. All right. Let's try this again. See if we can get it done this time. I'll catch up with you guys when I come back out. Just left DMV, BMV, whatever you want to call it. What I will tell you is that it's the legalized mafia. My God, I was just held up at gunpoint in there. I'm not kidding. Last year, I was complaining that it was 35 bucks a bike to register the bikes, okay? And I thought that was ridiculous. 35 bucks a bike. It was $52 freaking dollars to renew my tags for 1 damn year. Now, I know that there are those of you out there that are going to say, well, that's not that bad, Matt. That's not that bad. Look, here's what's bad. The state of Ohio charged me 25 bucks to renew my tags. That's what the state of Ohio charged me. The county charged me 20 bucks in tax. And then on top of that, they charged me a $5 deputy registrar's fee. And then charged me tax on top of the fucking tax. Are you kidding me? It says on my receipt that $25 is tax, and you taxed it. You taxed a tax. In other words, you made me pay sales tax on a tax that you charged me. That's insanity. I mean, absolutely, positively insanity. Now, it gets better because I learned something else. I've always wondered why in the state of Ohio it costs more money to register a sailboat than a power boat. Okay, so a boat with that goes across the water with a gasoline or a diesel engine is cheaper to register than a sailboat. Now, everywhere else I've ever lived, it's the exact opposite. And the reason why it's the exact opposite is because sailboats don't pollute your lake, your river, your stream, your ocean, the way a power boat can. Because a power boat can leak gas and oil and all kinds of crap into the waterway. So that makes sense to me, because some of that money goes to cleaning the waterways. I got it. I understand. So why in Ohio does it cost more to register a sailboat? Well, here's the reason why. Well, we charge you more because it's not fair that you don't have to pay for gas or diesel fuel, and we tax that gas and diesel fuel. So if you own a sailboat, you're not paying that gas and diesel tax. What? What? You're going to charge me more because I don't use gas? So are you going to charge more to register a Tesla than to register just a Ford pickup? Because the Tesla doesn't pay gas tax? I swear to God, there's not enough duct tape in the world to keep my frickin' head together sometimes. I mean, are you frickin' kidding me? You were going to charge me more to register a sailboat because I don't have to pay a tax on gas to power the damn boat? Tell me how everything's not about taxes when it comes to state and local government. Everything's about taxes. They can't tell me what they're using it for. But I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand, and I want somebody to explain to me how it makes sense, and why is it that, oh, it's not fair that you don't pay as much in tax because you don't buy gas or oil for the boat. Hey, genius, just so you understand, if I don't have my boat moored at a marina, I have to use gas and oil to pull the damn trailer to get the boat there. It's not like I could take my sailboat on the trailer and just use wind power to get my butt to the damn water. Okay, so let's say I keep it at a marina. I have to pay for a slip at the marina. I have to rent that. And you're collecting tax from me renting that. My God. I just blew through a damn stop sign. Oh well. Hell, pull me over, get some more damn money from me. I mean, I'm livid. I'm telling you, I had to call Mrs. motomattman before getting on the bike because I just knew I was gonna just wheelie it down the damn road when I left. I'm that frickin' irate. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, this is the state of Ohio, okay? This is the state of Ohio. This is not Florida. This is not Arizona. This is not Texas or Georgia or New Mexico or California or one of those states where you can ride your bike year-round. I do, and people look at me like I've lost my mind. But they didn't just charge Matt 52 bucks. They're going to charge Mrs. Motomattman the same amount of money. And my God, she rides her bike 3 months out of the daggone year because it's too freaking cold the rest of the time. And when I told the woman I wanted to renew my tags, she had the audacity to ask me if I wanted to do multiple years at the same time. Again, and you know what? If you do, you'll get a 2% discount. 2%? What? Okay, so it only cost me $100. Well, it cost me 102 because you're going to subtract $2 off of it. Really? Yeah, that's a huge discount that's going to give me the incentive to do that. I wasn't prepared to pay $52. You think I'm going to pay $104? Are you insane? Oh my God. Anyway, good thing I am riding with you guys today. This is nuts. Absolute nuts. Oh well. Anyway, the topic we had was how do you like riding? You like riding solo, riding with passenger on the back, or as you say in the UK, a pillion? Or do you like riding with a buddy or a small group or big groups? What is it you like? I told you, I like riding. I like big groups, small groups, whatever. I don't care. I like Mrs. Motomattman on the back of the bike. I also like riding with her next to me. You know, I'll be perfectly honest. I like feeling her pressed up against me when we're riding. I like it. But I also like just going for a ride with her on her bike. For one thing, at times I can open it up and then I can back it off and let her catch up. She's not a big one on the hauling butt at times. Okay, moron, here's the stop sign. We'll stop for this stop sign. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about DMV experience as well. What do you guys have to pay? Let me know about that. You know what? We're going to go this way. What the heck? Let me know what your thoughts are on my DMV experience. Tell me how much you have to pay in the different states you're in. I will tell you this. There is no inspection in the state of Ohio on motorcycles, so I don't have that I have to pay for. But if there's emissions testing on cars here in Ohio, but it's free. So, I mean, that's not an added cost. For those of you, again, in the UK, inspection, it would be what you call your MOT. We don't have that. Not in Ohio. Other states I've lived in, like in Virginia, we had safety and emissions testing. Motorcycles didn't have, when I lived there, didn't have emissions testing, but we did have safety testing. It was pretty much a joke. Made sure you had good tires. Made sure that your brake pads looked good. Make sure your exhaust was connected, your lights and your blinkers and all that stuff worked. If they were connected to the bike, because you did not, at that time, it's not required to have turn signals. If there were bulbs in the turn, if the turn signals were still attached to the bike and there were bulbs in them, they had to work. If they were not attached to the bike, you did not have to have them. So there's that. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on the DMV experience. Let me know how you like to ride. You know, again, in a big group, I prefer that it's a group of people that I know their skill level, some people that I'm used to. I've mentioned this before. I used to be part of a group of riders that rode together all the time. There were 30 plus of us, and we rode together when I lived in Virginia Beach. You know, small groups. I enjoy the after ride as much as the ride. You know, the hanging out, the brotherhood of the ride, I guess you could say. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts on those two things. Now, I was only going to have one thing, but on the two things. Let me know what your thoughts are on my DMV experience, and also on how you prefer to ride, with or without a passenger, part of a group, solo, small group, big group, whatever. Until next time, if you're able to get out on tube, make sure you keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. If you like what you see, what you've seen, click the like and subscribe button and smash that bell so you get notifications whenever I upload any new content. But for now, until next time, see ya!